we are back. I did start this video, and I was going to do the quest of the Isle of the Mists, but then I realised that I'd then lose out on doing these quests, so I've restarted this video, and I'm going to start with these quests first, Brothers in Arms, and then I'm going to then do Isle of the Mists. So, I'm going to start with Brothers in Arms for Novigrad, and then Skellige, and then the Nilfgaard. So, let's start. So yeah, so anyone who has played this game before, or who is playing it, if like me you don't like failing quests, make sure that you get all of the other main quests done first then, before you do. Why is that failed? Hang on, I'm really confused now. Quests. So let me just have a quick check. I think that's just where Found Glory is going to go. Okay, let's. Did I fill that? Game. Right. Let me just try something else. Load game. That's it. So, 19th March. Isle of the Mists. New slot. Auto slot. So let's go back to that one.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift,
Try and go back,
but Yennefer and the
so that I can
Witchers
do these
managed
other
to do it.
quests.
The ugliest
Because I
man
think
alive
that's gonna
revealed
probably
himself to
help
be not
with
man, but
All
elf,
the brothers
and an elven
arms.
sage at that.
Ones.
Avalach, for this was his name,
That's it.
was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So I want to see what this one does. So, okay, so before I do that, go back to quests here. Have I actually failed these ones? No, I have failed them. When did I fail them? Oh, she's dead. She did. So, right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and do these ones. So, I'm gonna start with the Novigrad one. So then, right, okay, well,
Got
yeah,
me
failing
on
those
you.
ones, which is really annoying. Go back any further. Yeah. Further. So just be aware that if you don't want to fail the quests, there's clearly an order that you generally do them in. And I think I did it in my first round because I think I only failed one quest when I did the whole game. Where result on that? Okay, where? Where is he? No, let me just go somewhere.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Move on. Where's Eustace? Them boys all the courts of time. Dead.
Yeah.
Immortal now, so we weren't ships. Predatory's fire was day and night.
Okay.
See these quick.
I think I've still failed those other questions.
That's what you're bringing in. Reuben.
Well, I'm not going to go back too further.
Bailiff's a harsh man. With a lie, best not cause any trouble at the end.
I think some of the quests might be fair because I killed Kiramet. Right, okay. So I think the Brothers in Arms ones are possibly to do with.
They all never let your kind in.
So, yes. So, anyway, thanks for joining the stream. This is a pre-recording, and as always, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. Let me know the orders and how you played the game. This is my second playthrough of the game. My first playthrough was done on Nintendo Switch. This one is done on PC. Yes, so let's get going and have a word with
Zoltan.
Geralt.
the Brothers in Arms. I'm gonna have to
I
play
know
Devil
where
Quest.
Ciri is.
Why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri.
Right, yeah.
The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Brave as you. Need your monsters.
Who's it?
Hats off.
Right.
Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into tavern.
Right, let's have a word with him.
Leave it. Dodge it.
So that's right, okay. So, for anyone who's played, if we have a look at the quests here, you have the Isle of Mist, and it says talk to friends who could help defeat the hunt and ask them to join your fight. That is these Brothers in Arms ones. So yeah, so you need to do these Brother in Arms ones first before you do the Isle of the Mists. I did start doing the Isle of the Mists, and then I ended up failing those quests, which then means that there was no people to help. So just as a note,
Look awfully
otherwise
suspicious to me.
you're potentially going to find it quite hard to defeat without loads of people. So
What's he doing here? Stop scaring us decent.
no, it's down. Okay, it's down.
I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
Okay, don't know where I'm going. Oh, it's down there. Got. Okay, so.
Think I'm in love. We get a bonus for working in piss poor weather.
Just need to do my infantry again. That's 13, that's 336. Okay, I think my stomach has just rumbled. So, yeah. Yes. Oh. So I'm going to save the game. Yeah, you can see where I've done all of it and then realise, no, I like it. I'm just going to save it to an empty slot. I need to go through those and delete the old saves. But first off, oh god, I've done it again. I keep doing like the fortnight. like Fortnite controls. Oh,
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
God. Oh. It's just...
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Nice. Roaches. Let's go. Right, so the map. Let's go here. There we go. Right. So, where's... She's over there at the moment. I don't know.
The Witcher. This what our plan? You trouble me, Greylocks. A Witcher. Just what our band of merry... Geralt of Rivia. Safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
So...
You trouble me, a Witcher. Just what our band of... You trouble me, Greylocks.
Right. So... Here we go. Right. Let's go here first.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So... Okay, let's talk to him first. Yeah, so this... Right.
Weary white hair.
Because he is.
Can we talk? Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, thick with the smell of
So,
The Jarls are
wrong button. So, having said that, there you go. Override that one. So.
These are always the first. Do they even know how long a youth goes to mature?
Right. B. B to jump.
It's true, there are very few bees. Fierce frosts we have this winter.
Let's travel. Let's go. Right. So, I need.
Killing that. Maybe a nice little axe.
Young and crit, and there's a gallant fella.
Respect, Witcher.
It's kind of above.
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are you?
Oh, it's going to be outside, isn't it? So, it's-
Let me hold your sword.
They smear your ass with honey, yes.
this is, oh, it's got to be. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, no, back where I started.
Possibly
Let's
the
go
Mara.
crack first.
Must be the one the yarn summoned.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them supper knives
Come
are good
on.
for picking your teeth.
Seems he did not come to pray.
Oh, it's come to us for help.
Respect, Witcher.
Okay, so let's-
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back.
that was-
We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with one skeleton axe. Ciri will be safe in Kaer Trolde.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Okay, so
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
just bear with me.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
So now it's looking to service. Aha.
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, neshens, or giants around?
Now here's a manly one.
Well, my dad's off fighting the blood.
More trouble.
Yeah.
Them supper knives are good
I
for
need
picking
to
your
go
teeth,
above.
sir. This race dooners diligence.
Up here.
Very fair.
That's adornment. They engraved it. Mel doesn't play it according.
How can I get up?
I stood by cotton, not looking for it. Got me eye on you.
Here. Okay, so she was somewhere around here. We'll get up there. Okay, so how do I get up there?
Who's this?
It's got to be somewhere in here.
Ever fight a dragon?
Okay, so I don't think it's. I think try that here. Yeah, it's
Foreigner, what's your step?
Them supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sir. Axe.
might actually be going around to the right.
Folk on the continent got
Favorite
heads
lady
like
branded
cats.
for her son sure did.
No,
care.
I can't
Cat's
go around
eyes.
that way. Can't go around this way.
Watch it! Jeepers. Do you a wraith from Moorhog?
No, he's a witcher.
Who's this?
Right. It says I'm near, but I've got to go up. So, okay, rather than go out that door.
Praise the passing day.
Them supper knives are good for...
Right, okay, cool. Right, I think. Yes.
Be gone from here.
There we go.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. A lot of things changed.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Oh, so.
Over Lady Branded for her son sure did fare a high price.
So is he in here?
Fine tail you jumped up.
Ah. Right, that's him.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Kroch and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Cerys will take care of that.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Raid's at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Oh, right. So, Nilfgaard one. So, oops. What's the map? Here. Awesome. Right,
A killer.
Ooh.
Did you sever his head?
Have
a giant of your mouth.
These ways Dunar's villages.
Best blade's not worth shining a weak arm swinging at me.
Fast travel here. Right. Here. Go from here. Where's me? Right.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift,
So,
but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
this.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri
Let's
flee
go.
the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Okay.
War en ein Feind.
Just
You find Durgoff?
Oh, yes. He was talking to some friends of my father. Poor chaps can't get their minds off politics, not for an instant. I truly hope they'll allow themselves some respite after the coronation.
Big changes afoot in the Empire?
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor, and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the Right man is chosen.
Farewell.
Right. Okay, let's have a word with the Emperor.
Gwenhard,
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Well, so that quest has now been... So let me just save. Let me know what happens. Right. So let's go to the map. Let's go there. And now I have to look back to Skellige. Oh god, stop screaming, woman.
Shegenatuvin.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Get on a boat. Do this. This one's going to take quite a bit of time. Let's reverse that. So wait a minute. No. Let's get on the boat and travel. Have I already done? Yeah, wrong button. No, not okay. Right, so where am I? So he's there. So let's first off get here. So I've got to go round. So you need to go round the islands. Just want to get to the Isle of the Mists. Then I'll be ready for the next. Come on. Come back and deal with those. That's the point. I think what I might do is I might do a number of those before I start the expansion packs. So let's just have a quick look at the map. So headed down in that direction. So I just need. Okay, so if I can get. We use for to do this sort of tackle it in parts. Right, so once I get into the Isle of Mists, you're literally, that's it. So. look at the map again. So I'm now here. So let's get through. So if I go here. Set. Nearly there. So let's set. Yay! Right, let's do this. Come on. So I'm gonna once I go past this bit, any quests that aren't related to this will be failed. So make sure that you do all the Brothers in Arms quests first. Obviously, if you kill Kira Metz, that quest is failed. But the Brothers in Arms quest associated to it. It does give you a warning as well. Here we go, right. Save your game.
A long trek requires a fellowship. But one together.
Travelled.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
So, now reached the Isle of Mists. So let's just see this, where this light's taking us. So, I'm going to leave it there, and we'll do the Isle of Mists next time. So for everyone who's watched, thank you very much. Again, this is a pre-recording, as the Witches game goes out on Wednesday. But yeah, if you like it, please like and share, add comments, follow as well if you like. And this is a regular game that I play. So yeah, just yeah, let me know your thoughts, let me know how you've got on with the game, whether you're starting the game, if it's one of your favourite games, anything about the game. But other than that, I will catch you guys later. So, bye-bye.